leg. I was going to do legs, that's why I said that, I think. But I like to do legs in the morning when it's not as hot, more energy. I wanted to get into some good stretches with my splits training today. So I've had dinner, massive salad, and I'm just having my protein shake with whipped cream on top as a wee bit of a treat. It feels like that camera's a little bit fuzzy. Let's give it give it a wipe. So heavy chest session today, and then we want to get into some stretches so we don't stiffen up, tire out the chest, or something we don't want. Then I'll move the bench out of the way and we'll get into some splits training. My hamstrings aren't actually sore, but my calves, on the other hand, from the MetaFit that I did on Thursday morning, oh my goodness, with all the jumps, absolutely dead. So I'm answering any questions that you may have. Health, fitness, fat loss, and toning. That's nice. I've got ice in the protein shake, whipped cream, and a bit of chalk shot, the low calorie chalk shot stuff. Right, so we're going to get warmed up. I like to get warmed up on an incline bench in flies, which is great for posture. I like to face the sun, may as well get a tan as I do it, right? It's like 26, 27 degrees here today. Let's get started. So a nice lightweight. Damn it, that's the washing machine finish. I was meant to get that out before I went live. I completely forgot. Bloody kids. So coming down, elbows out to the side. You still want to be midline of the chest. Think about the shoulder blades coming towards the spine as you're coming down. Lean into the stretch at the bottom. You shouldn't be getting any shoulder clicks, okay? Because you're using the joint rather than the muscles. Right, and then into flies. A lot of people, especially over a certain age, go too high on the flies, as in should be midline of the chest. Feel the stretch and release. I've done quite a lot of these in the past with a good load, and I've never felt the DOMs the next day. Don't think of it as like strength training, because you can't go that heavy. It's more for posture, in my opinion. Da, 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 da. You can probably hear Cocomelon in the background. Full range of movement. So the shoulder girdle and triceps get a different kind of depth and incline. Skull crusher. Just to warm up, grab a drink, and we'll go again with those 3 warm-up exercises that I do like to do. Bish bash bosh. Hey guys, what a gorgeous day. Actually blue sky. Feeling loose, a lot looser. I did want to practice some handstands as well, but I might do that off my live in case I break my neck. Still a new practice. Hi, welcome to my live. Hello, good day from the UK. How age did you start fitness regime? It is an amazing day in the UK. I've kind of always been into health and fitness, so I don't have that perspective, unfortunately, of never exercising and then changing your life in such an amazing way whilst being consistent. And it's luckily I'm not trying to, although I will help brand new exercises. I don't get loads of them. I'm usually like with postnatal women or women over a certain age, women in general. But yeah, I loved PE. I had a massive crush on my school teacher at the time. Was fascinated with biology. Loved like teaching and learning and explaining, like educating. So I went to college and did a sports diploma to see if I liked it, and then got my driving test passed. And then started freelance as a fitness trainer, and I used to teach spin and MetaFit and boxing, like boxercise as well. Just finding my way in fitness before I was able to find my niche, and it took way too long to find who I wanted to work with, because everything you want to help everybody. Like I thought, am I going to specialize in diabetes because that's so prominent? Is it going to be lower back pain? And nutrition was like a fascinating subject as well. But yeah, your niche will change as well, who you want to help as you work through your own life, you know. Like I couldn't have connected with postnatal ladies if I hadn't have had babies, do you know what I mean? Hope that answered your question. Hi from Argentina, hello from Scotland. Hi Johnny. I'm just starting a warm up. Hi Abby, how are you doing? How did you find your glutes? Are you feeling it? You feeling the glutes? Doing chest today. I wanted to do some handstand practice as well. So I was just on the warm up, Brian. Those are just fours. I'm gonna go into a flat bench next. So we've got fours, we've got eights. These are all kilogram, by the way. Fours, eights, 17.5s, and 14s. So I've had a bit of a warm up. I tried a new variant, unilateral reverse lunges. I need to get on this bandwagon with the reverse lunges because they're so good for proprioception and firing up the glutes. Actually, I have done a little bit. The best Berg. Not heard of that. Is that how you pronounce it? Best Berg. Sounds interesting. Is it a machine? So many new machines now. So can't go straight into the 17.5 for bench press. Obviously, I don't want to snap a tendon. So it takes longer for you to warm up the older you get, even if it is hot and sunny outside. So I'm just going to practice the movement on a flat bench now. Bench press with these eights. With control. 3, 4. Nipple height 5. 7. 8. It's obviously hot as balls as well, so like I'm not going to give it everything. I've done my HIIT this week. Tomorrow morning is going to be more challenging for my legs. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness, weight loss. If anyone's struggling or got any questions. I do love a skull crusher. If you've been in my channel before, you will know this. A few moments rest and then we'll get into the 17. Oh, do I go to the gym as well? I go to the gym whenever I'm able to treat myself. Like, technically, so I've got different priorities just now. I'm trying to learn handstands and get really good at yoga and learn the splits. So like I can do pull-ups, I can, bench press. I'm getting quite strong in lots of areas, but for my quality of life, I want to look after my body. So this is convenient training in the house, and so I'm able to do it like most days. But when I do have any spare time and I'm on my own, when I could go to the gym, I'm prioritising yoga instead and my flexibility. But I do love the gym. When I do go, I do have a really good workout. Especially like with all this kind of training, obviously I'm not able to do back squats really. So when I do go to the gym, I make use of like the extra weight and the extra machines that they've got over there. With elevation too, on a stepper, is it like front heel elevated reverse lunge? It was literally the best. Leanne, any new fun reels coming up this week? Yeah, I've barely seen Scott. I need to record. Barely seen him. I've been on YouTube. YouTube has seen me more than Scott, who was literally just saying that to one another. With the kids being off and him working, and yeah, we've just not seen each other to like discuss a reel and stuff. But we do have a great one lined up. Like we need to go to a gym and record it, which maybe we'll get there this weekend if your mum can look after the kids. Right, so I'm picking up the 14 for bench press. Let's move them out of the way. I don't want to squish my toes. Kids have been fed. Well, actually, one of them is refusing to eat because it's too hot, so she's having milk instead. But if anyone's watching and they're concerned about the children, they're fine, they're catered for. I was going to say nappies have changed, but one of them's wearing a swimming nappy. But bench press. It's a very nice place where you live. It's lovely. This is Scotland. Scotland scenery is the best in the UK, in my opinion. Okay. Bench press. So another reason why I wanted to do bench, because I also wanted to practice my crow pose. So it's nice and warm and a bit fatigued. Leaving some in the tank because I do want to do 17.5s. Skull crushers. Toning the back of the arms, this one. Keeping the tension in the tricep. Deep breaths. That'll do. We've got 17.5s here. I do need to buy some 20s. That was a bad lift. Never mind. Oh no, I forgot to start my Fitbit. Oh no, my workout doesn't count. I've been working out for 10 minutes. See you next time, Brian. Hi guys, welcome to my live. Happy Friday. I just had a massive salad with peanut butter chicken, and I've actually figured out a really nice way to do it, because I would pour the peanut butter and everything in with the chicken and cook it, and it just burn. So simple, obvious tip that I can give you if you're making peanut butter chicken. So I had I cooked the chicken, so it's pretty much cooked. By the time I add the peanut butter, honey, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce. Is that it? Cook it with a bit of oil. Oh, it's amazing. It just needs stirred in. And made like a massive salad with tomatoes, white and red cabbage, pomegranate. I love pomegranate. If you've not had any pomegranate yet, go and get yourself some pomegranate. If you hate salads, I won't say I hate them, I'd rather have a chicken nugget. But if you've got to force yourself to eat salads, sprinkle pomegranate over your salads, and it's a lot easier to take. Right. What a gorgeous day. So many people today have been like, it's so hot, it's so hot. I will not say anything about the weather, because very rarely do we get weather like this. Right, just make sure the kids aren't with me. Don't want to squash one of them. God, these are heavy. One. Take your time when you're going this heavy. 3. Let's try and get 6. No. 5. Oh. Skull crushers. How hard is it exercising when it's this hot? I remember last year I was training in Turkey. There was no aircon or fans. I got up at usual time, but I was in the gym for like 8 o'clock when it opened. To get it out of the way, I did 30 minutes of legs, sweating at the knees, and oh my goodness, the hangover I felt like I had, as I was so dehydrated. And when you're sunbathing as well, yes, it fascinates me how quickly you lose all your water. Like, I never crave any like Fanta or Pepsi, Coke or anything like that. When it's hot like this and I'm dehydrated, definitely do. So it's so cute to drink more water in it. How are we doing, guys? I'm answering any questions you may have on health, fitness, fat loss and toning, building muscle. So I'm going to do one more set of all of that. And then let's have some fun with some yoga, crow pose, handstand pose, and I will have to change my bra though. Don't want to scare YouTube. Let's move these out of the way. So we're just resting till we get to another set. So I can't be asked on my chest today, right? So I'm just doing the minimal, just to keep the muscle that I've got and strength. To be fair, I am already feeling that. But I was really craving to do some yoga. It's a protein shake, Abby. Sometimes I'll have a latte I'll add coffee to it, but at 5 o'clock, was it 26? There's nothing worth my sleep. So it's a protein shake, a bit of that chalk shot in the NutriBullet with whipped cream on top and ice. Just like a dessert, a light dessert after my dinner. Do that set once more. Ba, 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 ba. I know. Da, da, da. Okay. Last set of these. Remember, you don't have to spend hours in the gym to build muscle in rehab, especially not on a day like this. Right. Well, yeah, I want to get into splits as well. See if there's any progress there. Oh, my lower back cracked then. I have to be careful with that. 4. Because I've not got a spotter, I'm not going to go heavier than that. Right. Let's get into some yoga. Oh, Demi. Hang on, baby's made a right mess. That's naughty. Naughty. You're not sorry. Say that she's sorry and that. We all know you're not sorry. What a mess! Who's in the mess? This is a successful marriage. That's why I go through so many bloody tea towels. Right, yeah, let your hands dry. I mean, do you know if she ate any of that dinner? She just put it all over her hand. Do you know if she ate any of that? Did you see? Right. Right, 1 second, guys. I need to change this bra, otherwise it'll fly out during crow pose. Ba, 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 ba. Right. God, I can barely get in there. Oh, talk about inflammation. God, I can barely get in this. Aye, fucker. Just twatted my hand on the upper body. Yep, Sam. Hey, coach. Like the scream. Have a day. Thank you. Just a wee short chest just to keep muscle and strength. I'm already regretting choosing this bra. First things first, right, I need a foam roller, which is just over here. Right, and we're going to go into the splits. Bit of splits training. So the muscles are a little bit cold. Just going to warm them up a little bit. Hip flexors to lower back to hamstrings. Not that many. Bloody food on my foot now. No, I can't balance. Dynamic stretches. Uttanasana, hips back, hamstring stretch. Dipping in and out with a straight leg. How are you going to improve your weekend this week, guys? Small amount in some small way. Right, low lunge. Food all over me. Cannot wait for a shower. It's going to be intense. I already know it. You okay? Let's get into it. What's your question? Because I was going live. Can you get me my blue mat, please, and put it under my back foot? Like just on the edge, please. Just settling in. I'll have to come out in a sec so I can go in deeper. There's some mad looking beetles about by the way. Thanks, baby. That's a superstar you are. So I've got more room for my foot at the back. Can you guys see that? Pardon? Yeah, it's just protein shake. Deep breaths. So this is actually my good side. It might not look like that now. So we're going to push the hamstring and hip flexor down to the ground. Deep breath. Hey, baby. Squeeze the thigh. Release. Whew. And we're going to go back to Uttanasana. So you can do a couple of times PNF stretching. It really does bring your flexibility on fast. So back to hamstring stretch. Just for a moment. Dipping in and out of a straight leg. Working on splits. Never had them before, but they are massively coming on. PNF stretches. Proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, for those that are wondering. The science geeks that are watching. So I'm answering any questions that you may have on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, weight training, fasted cardio. Right, let's get into the splits on this side. I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit so you can see the depth, and if I need to watch it back as well. This is my really bad side. I say bad, you shouldn't say bad, should you? My tight side. So let's go. So you can see that my calf at the front isn't on the floor. and it's already intense. Toes to the sky. Oof, feeling that. So PNF stretch, pushing the hamstring and hip flexor, switching them on, pushing them into the ground. Now the thigh gets switched on, 70% effort, and release. Oh, God, that's intense, that's intense, that's intense. Back to Uttanasana. I'm going to do a few sets of these. I can tell that the baby's wanting ice cream. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Just done a wee chest workout today. Like and subscribe for motivation on how to exercise and education. But yeah, we just did a wee chest session about 20 minutes. And now I like to nourish my body with yoga and give thanks back to it by stretching it out and connecting with the earth, you know, after a full week of it. So I want to do that again. So my good side next. So you'll see a difference, I believe, in this next bit. Okay. Let's see if I can get the depth straight away that I had. So PNF stretching can increase your flexibility up to 60%, but that's short term if you're just doing it every now and then. But in that moment, if you keep doing it, you keep the flexibility. Right. Right, let's push down into the ground, 70% effort. Oh, that sun's gorgeous on my body. Squeezing the thigh. Release. That doesn't feel as intense as the other side, but I still wanted to get out of it, okay? Let's go again on the other side. Let's not keep swapping sides. It's a lot for your body to think about. So I've kept the new depth that I've been working on this week, which is good news. Now I'm going to work on sitting back in it, sitting upright. Oh, that on my heel, man, because there's so much tight and pressure. That's better. Intense, happy with that. Oh, my calves are dying from MetaFit though on Thursday. Right, over to the other side. Then after this, I'm gonna start working on headstands and crow pose. This takes a lot out of you when you're doing it in the heat, by the way. Pushing, deep breaths. When you're trying to stretch one muscle group, you need to contract the other to let it know it's to lengthen on the opposite side. Oh, that'll do for that torture. Right, crow pose and shit, let's do that. See what balance is like. I did this at the start of the week on the Monday, and I forgot. I wasn't expecting any DOMs from it, like the training sores. And yeah, I had. Hi guys, I've come closer. I want to talk to you. Hi Ayob, how you doing? Where's the dumbbells and benches? Just off to the side. We've just finished. Oh, hello, Ari, Demi. You want some crispies? Here you go. Yeah, we did a wee bench press session. Literally not much. Abby's been on as well. My OGs. Because I wanted to do, like, save my energy for yoga skill training. Right. Let's move all this out of the way. Yeah? It's a lot on your wrists. I'll do a headstand next and see if I can bring both feet off the floor. Sorry, one at a time, because I can't get it over my head just yet. Okay. Oh, that's intense. I feel like I've not got the strength. I'm trying to figure out where it is on my leg. I think it's my hips. To bring my hips over my head. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm going to do the other side in a sec. You don't realise how difficult it is. A little bit of yoga, yeah. Yoga's included. I've got loads of classes, and I post classes on the app in the DigiCoach Academy for yoga. You know what I should do? I should do a yoga class for handstands, shouldn't I? Beginners, because I am a beginner. So we can be crap together. But yeah, if anyone wants to join my app, if you want direction, personalised nutrition, program to follow with rehab included, and preventative exercises to look after your body as you get strong as fuck and lose weight. You can join for $14.99, cancel at any time, and you get access to a lot of coaching as well. So sticking and getting the best out of yourself, sticking to your diet, getting the best out of yourself, and I include yoga and Pilates as well. And then there's my lives where you can ask questions and connect. I am starting to go live on the DigiCoach Academy once a week on a Saturday, talking Saturday at 5:30 UK time, talking about different topics that people are struggling with. Right, let's go again. So it's my glute that I need to fire up to get the leg over my head. So it could be the glutes that aren't strong enough yet for that position. We'll see. This is like a brand new skill I'm learning. So I'm just trying to figure out the biomechanics. But when you're good at biomechanics like I take an interest, it won't take long for me to figure it out. Thank you. And you know what I've not done yet? A yoga class next to my lake. You guys see my lake? It's gorgeous. I'm like, why am I not taking advantage of this? YouTube would love that. Which phone are you using to record the video? This is an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I don't know if it's a Max. iPhone 16 Pro, definitely. I got it a few weeks ago. Still shitty 12 megapixel camera on the front. Yeah, I wish I was a Android person, but I've always had an iPhone and I've never moved on with the times. But my partner Scott, it's like 200 megapixel camera, whereas the most I've got on the newest iPhone's like 48. I always wonder about importance of yoga. Does it help in building muscle? No. The only thing that's no to Pilates as well. Someone who's completely sedentary and doesn't move at all, yoga and Pilates is going to build muscle for them because the stimulus is new. Someone like yourself, Ayob, yoga and Pilates isn't for that. What it benefit you for, because you're a strength trainer, it'd help you in your depth, it'd help you get like better reps in your strength training, build more muscle that way, and assist. It'll also look after your body as you begin to age, keeping you nice and supple. Because if you get strong and strong and strong, you sacrifice, unfortunately, flexibility and mobility. You know, there's only so far you can go. And if you were super flexible and mobile, you, at what cost is it's your strength of your body. They say, like, yeah, so I would rather have strength and like fight for flexibility rather than the other way around, be super flexible and supple and not have any strength. But yeah, and as you get over the age of 30, 35, it's meditation, it's relaxation, it's a way to release stress in the body through stretching, because it sends signals to your vagus nerve in order for you to relax and digest and sleep. Because you're concentrating on a new skill like this, spreading my fingers nice and wide, you're not concentrating on, I don't know, the bills that you've got to pay or the car's broken and things like that. So knees go on the outer parts of the elbows. By the way, I can do pull-ups, can't do this. This is like a whole new skill, a whole new world. Right, let's flatten the top of my head, which is fucking like not the comfiest of things, by the way. So I need to get my hips over my shoulders to make it easier. What the fuck's happening here? So you guys were with me as I was figuring that out there. So because I was moving my hips over to the top of my shoulders, there wasn't as much needed from my legs for support, so they became super light, so I was just able to lift them. You should give it a try, AO, but think of it as giving back to your body. So you know how you take with strength training, you're pushing as hard as you can. With your job, you're taking from your body. It's take, isn't it? Driving for 10 hours, you're not giving anything back. Think of it as like a way to give gratitude back to your body for all that it's done. And you're going to massively reap the rewards. I wish I was in my 20s. So I'm doing yoga for the first time, even younger, because the body intelligence it gives you to know when something's not right, and like even your emotions and stuff, it really connects you. It's really in depth. So no weightlifting upper body workout today. I've already done it, the phone I'm using costs around $3.5 grand here in my country, but in the US it's much cheaper because taxes are way lower. What phone are you using? Right, let's get them legs off the floor again. Bit of protein power. This is my protein milkshake, shake even. I've just realised what I'm doing. I'm having this shake and then I'm going upside down. If I had a hiatus hernia, it'd be coming out of my mouth. Right. So that didn't feel as intense on my head. Obviously, you must get used to it. Your head must harden. I'm joking. Nobody asked me about head gains. Right. Oh, I heard one of the kids crying then. I'm going to watch this back on my video as well, because I want to see what this looks like so I can analyse my technique. Right, head to the floor. Hips over shoulders. Use the weight of the legs to get the hips over shoulders. Cores engaged, lower core. Breathe. Ooh. I've obviously got that fear of falling. Yeah, I don't think I was in a straight line. But that's gonna help me with my handstands as well. Getting the body, it's like a beginner's handstand, isn't it? Headstand. Getting the body used to the weight upside down, where to distribute it. What's also going to help you get your hips over your shoulders, things like cobra, so you're not tight. It's intense in the heat. Oh, hi guys, welcome to my live. Sweating my beans off here. Right, I need some sort of safety crash mat thing in case I do go backwards, because if I landed on a foam roller, I'd probably break something. You okay? It's a lot of fun this as well. You alright, baby? Oh, I feel like I've been drinking this protein shake for about 3 days. One second, Demi, I'm just going to put this back. Oh, you okay, Harry Barry? Why is that baby throwing crisps everywhere? Outside. Right. Do you have any questions on headstand? It's Aob and Abby. Right, let's go again. So my wrist starts to feel alright, must be strengthening up. Demi's going to knock us over on the way. Spreading the fingers wide, digging them into the ground. I've done that wrong, you know why? Because I wanted my head to be quite far apart from my hands and I did it too much. So it needs to be a bit closer than that. Okay, try again. Practice. That's better. So your head needs to be quite close to your hands. Core's engaged. You need to work to get the hips over the shoulders. Oh my god, why am I so heavy? I shoulder press a lot, and I know I'm going to be aching tomorrow as well. So I was Monday when I was doing these. If you look at one of my latest shorts, I'm practicing the skill. I think you've just been missing each other, Aob and Abby, because one will come on and the other one will go off. It's not worse than hot water, is there? I'll try that again. Just going to give the wrist a bit of a break. It's the biggest risk of all of this. What are you doing, Dem? Oh, you're crashing! Crash and burn. I'm going to go into splits training again after this. I'm going to do 2 more rounds of this practice. Oof, arms feel like they're on fire. It's nice not worrying about the baby burning because she's half Moroccan, so she... And yeah, half Moroccan. Obviously I've got to keep an eye on her. Right. Mummy exercising? Yoga?
Mummy?
Yeah?
Aka.
No.
I think.
Right. Oh, actually I saw this yoga teacher today. She was using the blocks under her arms. And the head was supported. Let's try that. See if it works. No, does it shit? You should have a bit higher than that. Okay. Whatever you say. I've got Oasis in my head. Oh, that's better. Support for the shoulders there. Much nicer. It's all in the hips. So, like from what I've seen, you use your legs to distribute your weight. Sorry, no, your legs are like, doesn't really matter. It's all in the hips. Hips coming over your knee, your hips coming over your shoulders. Well, that's swimming. Are you good at it? Stamina, endurance. I go to the swimming for relaxation. I'll sit in a sauna and steam room. You know what literally puts me off swimming, and this is like stupid and girly. You see the baby? Is I don't want to get my hair wet. I don't want to get my eyelashes wet. No touch, baby.
Is that Mommy?
It's mummy's work.
Mommy.
Yeah. That's why I don't swim. But if I'm from abroad, I'll swim in the ocean. Right, let's go again. Last set, and then we're going to practice our splits again. Trying to get that pelvis over my shoulders. I feel like it's there. I'm just going to hold it so my brain can remember where to stick it. Oh, Demi! Oh no! See that?
Sorry.
Oh, are you sorry? Oh, did you guys see that?
Mommy. Mommy.
I don't know. Right,
Mommy.
no touch.
Oh.
That was a PB and everything. Cheese, yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
You are.
Mommy.
Yes, Demi. Well, I got a personal best on my handstand. I don't even know if I recorded it to see it. But more importantly, my brain, I stayed in that position for a moment, it felt like 5 seconds. So my brain can tune into where it should put my pelvis. Did you guys see that? Did you see that, Ayob? Or she already knocked over the screen? I'm going to try and do it again. Just so I can watch it back and see if because my hips feel like they're over my shoulders, which is where they should be for a headstand and handstand. I'm glad I'd practiced it again because I feel like I'm cementing it now in my mind where my hips need to be, and because I'm not someone who is flexible, I'm working on that. I've got to use the weight of my legs to shift my pelvis over my shoulders, so I'm going to do it again. You've got to really concentrate as well, because there's my daughter's in the background, and if my mind goes to what she's watching or listening, I'm not thinking about my core being engaged below my belly button. I'm not thinking about where my pelvis is sitting on my body. You okay? Come on then. Let's get you sorted. Get you a wee treat. Oh. Right, what am I looking for? Protein. Yeah? You go down. Okay. Yeah, don't eat it as long as you eat your chicken. Oh. tell you, it's quite hard on your head, but the stronger I get, there'll be less on my head. I think it's hard to do yoga with that build. Being muscular makes it very difficult. It does. I feel like I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to balance on my head. Imagine that image. Oh, you want iPad? Give my head a break. Soft spot on my head.
Why did you have the class pet in your backyard?
Right.
My dog looked after him over the holidays. And you
So just resting before we begin again.
Okay.
Look how it just watched us back.
Oh, but you said
Cocomelon for you. Ari, turn it down a bit, please. Mouth's dry. Bloody protein shake doesn't exactly hydrate you, does it? But yeah, that's all the more reason for doing it, right? It's out of your comfort zone. It's a bit different. It's cross training. Right. Fingers wide. Gripping the floor. Check. I noticed as my legs were coming over that way, my hands were starting to have less weight on them and it was more being transferred to my head, which obviously isn't good because you want it to be distributed evenly on your head and your hands. So if your head's sore from headstands, it's too much weight on your head, you know, especially on that used to be a soft spot, weakness anyway. Aye, noted. Let's go again. I'm going to go again and then I'm going to take the blocks away. Don't actually feel that they're needed anyway. There's less on your wrist as well when you transfer some of the weight to your head. Works together. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Just practicing some yoga skill work. So I'm normally a strength trainer and an experienced Pilates teacher. Yoga is something I'm brand new at. So coming out of my comfort zone on a Friday night. It's a lot of fun this though. It's you're keeping busy. Right, last time then we're going to get into some splits training. I'll do some walks with my legs. I'm going to concentrate on getting my hips over my shoulders in this one. Recommend these thick mats, foamy mats by the way, godsend. Need to get another one. Nope. I think I'm fatigued now. I was using too much of my shoulder strength. Right, splits training. This is always quite intense. Let's see if we can go into new depth because we're nice and warm. We've already done a bit of splits, so we want to get into good depth on the off. Would be progression, coming into it smoother. You really got to push down. Proper not in the mood. Head's still sore from them headstands. That's fine. That'll do. And later tonight as the sun's setting, I'm going to do some yoga tension release to help me sleep. So I'm a personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, here with 12 years experience. I specialise in female fat loss, rehab, back pain, nutrition. So if you've got any questions whilst I tidy it up, I'd love a like and subscribe if you want in motivation and education on weight loss. There's a lot of bullshit out there, so I'm here to unmuddy the waters. Just putting my equipment back. It's really hot here in Scotland. All the gingers are on fire. Yeah. No, condoms. We pig that shit. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'd love a like and subscribe. Building my channel. I'm at over 2,000 subscribers now. I'm close to monetizing, so the challenge is on. Really appreciate those that have supported my channel this long. I've only been going live this year, since January, so it's a new skill for me, thinking on my feet and stuff, and exercising around children. You know, there's a lot of trolls on YouTube. Apparently it's the worst place that you can go live, but here we are. Hi Anu, how are you doing? Yes? Anu, you missed the headstand. You want me to wash your hands? That water gets hot quick. Let's wash our hands. Yeah, Anu, you missed the yoga practice. You won't wipe them. Yeah, gets a lot of blood flow to your head. That kind of stuff. Right guys, thanks for joining us. Hope to see you again soon. I'll be online in the live in the morning, UK time about 10, half 10, depending on how the kids, but probably earlier, probably 10, because it's going to be hot. So with a leg session, legs and glutes. So if you want to train with me tomorrow, make sure you have a couple of dumbbells. It's going to be a good one. Right, enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and make sure you're nourishing your body, not punishing it. Bye.